All new at 6, a battle's brewing over a community garden in Alston. The state wants to move the garden to improve park space.
But people who have been planting there for many years tell WBZ's Lisa Gresci that this would be a disaster.
I've had a plot here for 37 years. My children were in playpens here.
The Herter Community Garden, wedged between the Charles River and Soldiers Field Road.
We mix across all lines, linguistic lines, racial lines, class lines, everything.
Is a melting pot of gardeners from all over the world.
They're not only speaking all these different languages, but they're growing all these different foods.
What was created in 1976, blossoming into what the garden is today, home to an eclectic mix of homegrown plants, fruits, and vegetables.
DCR wants to turn this into a lawn.
The garden as is in jeopardy because it's part of DCR's proposed plan to improve the park.
You can move your things, you can move the people, and you can create something new where you are, but you can't move a garden.
These gardeners feel if all of this were to be removed, they'd be digging up a whole lot more than a garden.
And so that community would be uprooted along with the plants themselves.
DCR says it's not that it wants to get rid of the garden, just relocate it. And moving it will highlight river views and make the park more accessible and enjoyable for everyone.
My garden is my public face to the rest of the world.
But these gardeners argue this garden is what makes this park so enjoyable.
I love when people come by and taste the mint. Children are like, I didn't know tomatoes grew on a bush. It's a wonderful experience.
Public comment on the decision has been extended to October 29th.
In this time of climate destabilization and food insecurity, we should be expanding our local food production, our community gardens, our local control over food.
Reporting in Alston, Lisa Gresci, WBZ News.